It's hard to overstate. I mean, this is a big deal. This was a historic act by the state of California showing its commitment to fight climate change. And there have been previous standards of 20%, 33%, 50% renewable, but this is saying that we're going to empower the entire state with clean energy by 2045. It's a big deal, and it's one that I think that we can actually achieve.
But have no illusions. California and the rest of the world have miles to go before we achieve zero carbon emissions. But you have to begin. You have to get something done.
Well, San Diego just chose to act sooner. When I served on the city council, a confluence of events, I ended up serving as mayor for a short time, and I used that opportunity to really make a strong statement about climate change, and was able to convince the entire city council, Republicans and Democrats, to buy into that vision, to support that vision. And here we are, 5 years into this plan. We've made some progress. We need to make more progress. But I think in order for the state to get to 100% renewable energy, it will take cities of all sizes across California pioneering technologies, trying new things out. I believe San Diego can be a test bed for some of that work. I believe as a consequence, we can meet our goals for our climate plan on the earlier timeline and potentially enjoy the benefits of that kind of early investment, early research, early job creation, and ultimately help the state achieve its new goal, which is about 10 years after San Diego's goal. Climate change has real costs. They may be direct, they may be indirect, but it's costing all of us a tremendous amount of money. So I think that this is not just an important and reasonable thing to do for our climate and for our environment, but it's very necessary for our economy and for taxpayers who are currently bearing the full cost of climate change in all the ways that it impacts neighborhoods.
We in California and in states all across America believe it's time to act. It's time to join together, and that's why at this Climate Action Summit, we're going to get it done.
We have to come together. This is not a California challenge. This is not an American challenge. This is a challenge for all of humanity. And that's sort of the notion behind the summit, what collective action can do to stop and climate change is what this is all about. And importantly, within a context of making very, very clear that while the United States may have exited the Paris Accord, California is going to continue on this path, and we expect others will follow. I think the United States' current hiatus from climate sanity really is personality driven. And I think we all expect that whether that's 4 years or 8 years, it's only temporary. Meanwhile, California and San Diego can be working aggressively and creating the kinds of plans, programs, technologies that other communities can benefit from when the United States comes back to its senses and it starts asserting itself once again as a leader on this issue. I'm glad that we're doing this because clearly Mother Nature is not taking a hiatus in climate change. We are seeing it all around us with devastating effects. I'm mindful of the fact that a good chunk of the eastern seaboard is currently battening down for a major storm. The evidence of this is all around us, and what we're doing is helping, I think, to blaze a trail that some will follow us now, others will follow later, but everyone will undoubtedly walk down this path because we have no other choice. The implications and the effects of climate change are going to be unsustainable, and we must do something about it. I'm just happy to be glad to live in a city and a state that is doing something about it.